You better know what you want. I don't need him, I need a drink. Don't make me want you.
All right, buckle up because we're diving deep into the captivating world of Lizzo. Forget the headlines you've skimmed. We're about to peel back the layers and uncover the real story behind her incredible transformation. This isn't just about before and after photos. It's a raw, honest, and deeply personal journey that will leave you rethinking everything you thought you knew about self-love, body image, and the relentless pressure of fame. Have you ever wondered what it truly takes for someone in the glaring spotlight to make profound changes, not for the cameras, but for themselves? Lizzo, a beacon of body positivity, the queen of self-acceptance anthems, has embarked on a path that might surprise you. But is it a betrayal of her own powerful message, or a courageous evolution of it? We're not here to judge, we're here to understand. To witness the strength it takes to prioritize your well-being in a world obsessed with superficial ideals. Think about it. This is a woman who built an empire on celebrating every curve, every roll, every inch of herself. Her music empowered millions to embrace their uniqueness, to shout, "I love you" to the person in the mirror, no matter what society dictated. So when whispers of a body transformation journey started circulating, the internet understandably went into a frenzy. Was she caving to pressure? Had the relentless scrutiny finally taken its toll? Or was there something deeper, something more profound, driving this change? We've all seen celebrity transformations before. The dramatic weight loss reveals, the fitness routines plastered across magazine covers. But Lizzo's story feels different. It's nuanced. It's coming from a place of fierce authenticity. She herself declared, "It was about damn time to start feeling better." That simple statement holds so much weight, doesn't it? It hints at a shift that goes beyond mere aesthetics. Imagine the internal battle. To be a symbol of unwavering self-love, and yet to recognize a need for personal change. That takes immense courage. It's a testament to the fact that self-love isn't about staying the same forever. It's about honoring your needs in every moment, even when those needs involve growth and change. Lizzo openly shared that her journey began not from a place of dissatisfaction with her appearance, but from a desire for better mental health. "Once I started working out for mental health, exercise has helped me shift my mind, not my body," she confessed. This is a crucial piece of the puzzle. It reframes the entire narrative. Suddenly, it's not about fitting into a smaller size. It's about cultivating inner peace, about finding joy in movement, about building a stronger connection with herself. But what happens when those internal shifts start to manifest physically? Lizzo found herself enjoying Pilates initially as a way to heal her back, and strength training. Regular walks became a sanctuary, a way to melt away stress and anxiety. Her body naturally began to change. And this is where the external noise intensified. The critics emerged, questioning her authenticity. How could the poster child for body positivity be embracing weight loss? Didn't that contradict everything she stood for? It's a valid question, one that many other celebrities like Adele have also faced. The pressure to remain a fixed image in the public eye is immense, and the fear of disappointing fans is real. Lizzo, however, has navigated this with remarkable grace and clarity. Years before her recent journey gained traction, she had already addressed this very issue. "I've been working out consistently for the last 5 years, and it may come as a surprise for some of y'all that I'm not working out to have your ideal body type," she declared defiantly. "I'm working out to have my ideal body type. And you know what type that is? None of your king business." That fierce independence, that unwavering commitment to her own truth, is what makes Lizzo so captivating. She's not afraid to evolve, to contradict expectations, to prioritize her own well-being above external validation. But the scrutiny didn't stop there. As her star ascended even higher, the microscope on her every move intensified. The pressure to constantly defend her choices, her body, her very being must have been exhausting. And in a moment of raw honesty, she admitted, "I'm not going to lie and say I love my body every day. There are some days I adore my body, and others when I don't feel completely positive." This vulnerability is what makes her so relatable. Because let's be honest, who among us can truly say they love their body unconditionally every single day. Lizzo's acknowledgement of this reality paved the way for her embrace of body neutrality, a concept that focuses on appreciating what your body does rather than solely on how it looks. "I'm taking the time every day to put some love into my body," she shared. "There is never a day when I regret taking a walk or doing some Pilates." This isn't about chasing an unattainable ideal, it's about nurturing herself, about investing in her physical and mental health. And the results? Lizzo herself has spoken about gaining a sense of self, a lifestyle that I actually really love, and I'm like, I can maintain this. She's gained a new understanding of nutrition and the science behind exercise. She even revealed an intentional weight release journey where she lost 16% of her body fat and felt good as hell about it. But here's the kicker. Lizzo is crystal clear that this isn't about conforming to societal beauty standards. "Even at the end of my weight loss journey, I'm not going to be considered thin by any means," she stated. "I will still be considered morbidly obese on the BMI, but I will be happy." This is the crux of her message. It's about internal happiness, about feeling good in her own skin, regardless of what anyone else thinks. It's a powerful reminder that health and happiness come in all shapes and sizes. Now, as Lizzo confidently models her Yitty line and prepares for her new album, Love in Real Life, there's a sense of profound self-acceptance radiating from her. She's embracing her journey on her own terms and redefining what it means to be body positive in the process. So as we delve deeper into Lizzo's incredible transformation, consider these questions. Beyond the physical changes, what are the subtle shifts in Lizzo's demeanor and message that truly signify her evolution? How does Lizzo's concept of body neutrality offer a more sustainable and compassionate approach to self-acceptance than the often pressured ideal of constant body positivity? What can we, as a society, learn from Lizzo's journey about the complexities of public image, personal growth, and the courage it takes to prioritize one's own well-being in the face of intense scrutiny? Lizzo mentioned releasing more than just physical weight. What could some of these non-physical weights be, and how might they be contributing to her newfound sense of self? Stay with us as we unpack the layers of Lizzo's inspiring story, a story that reminds us that self-love is not a destination, but a continuous, evolving journey. Welcome back to CEtrends, your go-to source for the stories shaping the celebrity world. If you were hooked by that intro, you already know we're diving deep today, going beyond the surface-level gossip to understand the real journeys of our favorite stars. And trust us, Lizzo's story is one that deserves a closer look. As we mentioned, Lizzo has embarked on what she calls a journey towards feeling better, a path that has naturally led to noticeable physical changes. But to simply label this a weight loss transformation would be a disservice to the profound personal evolution she's openly shared. This isn't a tale of conforming to Hollywood's often toxic beauty standards. It's a powerful narrative about prioritizing health, both mental and physical, on her own terms. Think back to the Lizzo who burst onto the scene with anthems of self-love like Good as Hell and Juice. She was a vibrant force, unapologetically embracing her body and inspiring millions to do the same. Her brand, built around the empowering message of self-acceptance, resonated deeply with audiences tired of unrealistic ideals. The big girl energy was infectious, a celebration of individuality and confidence. So when Lizzo started making changes, it understandably raised eyebrows. The questions swirled. Was this a betrayal of her core message? Had the constant scrutiny finally worn her down? Was she succumbing to the very pressures she had so fiercely resisted? These are valid questions, and to understand the nuances of Lizzo's journey, we need to look beyond the superficial. Lizzo herself has been incredibly candid about her motivations. In a May 2023 TikTok that resonated with many, she explained, "Once I started working out for mental health, to have balanced mental health or endorphins so that I don't look at myself in the mirror and feel ashamed of myself and feel disgusted with myself, exercise has helped me shift my mind, not my body." This statement is key to understanding her perspective. The driving force behind her increased activity wasn't a desire to shrink herself, but a commitment to her mental well-being. Now, it's undeniable that as Lizzo incorporated Pilates, strength training, and regular walks into her routine, her physical appearance began to change. Initially, Pilates was a tool to heal her back, but it evolved into a practice she genuinely enjoyed. Walking became a form of therapy, a way to release stress, anxiety, and tension. As she noted in a February 2024 TikTok, the simple act of putting one foot in front of the other helped her forget the day's burdens. But here's a crucial point that Lizzo has emphasized repeatedly. Her fitness journey isn't a new phenomenon. Even before her massive mainstream success with the 2019 album 'Cause I Love You, she was consistently working out. In a June 2020 TikTok, she directly addressed the speculation, stating, "So I've been working out consistently for the last 5 years, and it may come as a surprise for some of y'all that I'm not working out to have your ideal body type. I'm working out to have my ideal body type. And you know what type that is? None of your king business." This fierce declaration underscores her long-standing commitment to her own well-being, independent of public opinion. However, the intense glare of fame inevitably brought increased scrutiny. Lizzo became acutely aware that her body, like her career, was now under constant observation. The same people who once criticized her for not fitting into conventional beauty standards now questioned her for seemingly moving in that direction. This echoes the experience of other body-positive figures like Adele, who faced similar criticism after her own health journey led to significant weight loss. As Adele poignantly stated in a 2021 interview with British Vogue, "I understand why some women especially were hurt. Visually, I represented a lot of women, but I'm still the same person." Lizzo, too, reached a point where constantly carrying the weight of expectation became tiring. In a candid interview with the New York Times in March 2024, she admitted, "I'm not going to lie and say I love my body every day. The bottom line is the way you feel about your body changes every single day. There are some days I adore my body and others when I don't feel completely positive." This raw honesty is what makes her so relatable. It acknowledges the fluctuating nature of self-perception, a reality that many can connect with. This understanding led Lizzo to embrace the concept of body neutrality. As she explained, it's a more modern approach to finding peace with one's body, focusing on what it does rather than solely on its appearance. It's about appreciating the strength, resilience, and functionality of your body, regardless of its size or shape. "I'm taking the time every day to put some love into my body," she shared. "There is never a day when I regret taking a walk or doing some Pilates." This shift in focus from striving for an idealized image to simply caring for her well-being is a powerful message in a world saturated with unrealistic beauty standards. Lizzo's journey is demonstrating in real time that prioritizing mental and physical health is, in its truest form, an act of profound self-love. Her insights on Jay Shetty's On Purpose podcast in April 2025 further illuminated her evolution. "I've gained a sense of self," she reflected. "I've gained a lifestyle that I actually really love, and I'm like, I can maintain this. I've gained new perspective on nutrition and the science behind cardio and weightlifting. This isn't about a quick fix or a dramatic transformation for public consumption. It's about building sustainable habits and a deeper understanding of her own body and needs." Lizzo openly acknowledged being on an intentional weight release journey for about a year and a half. Her January 2025 TikTok reveal of a 16% body fat loss was met with both support and, inevitably, some criticism. But her response was characteristically Lizzo, grounded and self-assured. "Even at the end of my weight loss journey, I'm not going to be considered thin by any means," she stated plainly. "I will still be considered morbidly obese on the BMI, and little bros on the internet are still going to call me big-backed. But I will be happy." This powerful declaration underscores that her journey is about her own happiness and well-being, not about conforming to external expectations or outdated metrics like the body mass index. Indeed, Lizzo has radiated happiness and confidence as she continues to thrive. Her appearances modeling pieces from her Yitty swim and shapewear line showcase her embracing her body at every stage. Her choice of body-conscious outfits reflects a comfort and joy in her own skin. And as she gears up for the release of her fifth studio album, Love in Real Life, there's a palpable sense of personal evolution and artistic growth. Interestingly, Lizzo hinted at moving away from the traditional understanding of one particular L word, perhaps loss in the context of her physical changes. As she explained to Jay Shetty, "The weight that is no longer on me is not just fat or physical. I released so much to get to this point, and I think people can see that, and I don't want to describe anything as loss. People aren't going to understand this right now. I don't want to use any negative terms. This suggests a deeper shedding, not just of physical weight, but perhaps of societal expectations, internal pressures, and the need to constantly defend herself. Lizzo's journey is a powerful reminder that self-love and body positivity are not static concepts. They are fluid, evolving processes that require honesty, self-awareness, and the courage to prioritize one's own well-being above all else. Her willingness to share her experiences, the ups and downs, the internal shifts and external pressures, offers a valuable lesson for us all. It's a lesson in embracing change, in redefining our understanding of health and happiness, and in fiercely advocating for our own needs regardless of public opinion. So what do you take away from Lizzo's ongoing evolution? Is it a contradiction of her earlier message, or a natural progression of self-acceptance? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into Lizzo's journey insightful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to CEtrends for more in-depth stories behind the headlines. We're committed to bringing you the real stories shaping the celebrity world, offering perspectives you won't find anywhere else. Want to explore more inspiring stories of resilience and transformation? Check out our video on Zendaya and Tom spotted engagement life update, or perhaps our analysis of Pope's funeral. Power play erupts. You can find links to these videos on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.